Hey, chiropractors, listen. Why am I standing out in the rain in the middle of a thunderstorm? I'm in Italy and it's raining. Look at those clouds. We got lightning. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to get zapped. But listen, I'm out here for a reason. I'm going to tell you why I'm standing in the middle of a storm, in the middle of a thunderstorm. You can hear it. The footprints of God, right? Why? Because let's be honest, in practice, sometimes there's a storm. Sometimes it rains. It's not always shiny. Everything's not perfect. Every mood of every day isn't going to be perfect. Every staff member isn't going to be perfect, right? Every practice member you take care of isn't perfect. The execution of your protocols and procedures, we got some lightning going on here. Thor's talking, right? Everything isn't always perfect. It rains. And one of the benefits of training, one of the benefits of working with a mentor, with a coach, one of the benefits of training specifically on your self-discipline, your personal development, as well as your practice procedures and protocols, right? Here we go, man. We're running into some practice problems. The benefit of that is you'll grow. You'll come out, as they say, better or bitter, right? We want to come out better. So the benefit of working with me, founder of Chiropractic Consulting, Dr. Joe Borio, the benefit of working with me, talking to me regularly, being around other doctors on the same journey, going through the same great wins, but also some great challenges and some great struggles. The benefit is we always go further together. We're always going to go further together. Listen, I'm going to share a couple of wins with you. We've got a couple of docs in our program that are seeing over 300 people in a day. They are crushing it in a day. That doesn't mean that's right for you, but we have docs seeing, they're just starting out in practice. They have 5 new ones, right? And they're seeing a handful of people in a day. I have other docs that have joined our program. My gosh, they've been with me. Been in practice for decades. And they're not joining chiropractic. They're not joining the group, if you will, to necessarily grow. They want to be around the energy. They want to be around the spiz. But you know what always happens to them? They start growing. You can't help it, right? When you're around that enthusiasm, when you're around that excitement, when you're around the science and the philosophy, when you start studying a little bit of what to say and what not to say, improve your communication a little bit more, right? Improve your care front, your ability to be compassionate while you care. Ooh, there's Thor up there, right? I'm telling you, it's going to rain. There's always going to be a storm. But when you're with Borio and Chiropractic Consulting, one of the highest volume chiropractors in the world, I hear other people saying they've got the busiest offices, they see more children. Listen, I say it out of love and respect. I had one of the largest practices 3 days a week, one of the largest sole practitioner practices in the history of the profession. And I tell you, not to impress you, not to pat myself on the back. Listen, the amount of training, structure, organization, knowing what to say and what not to say, your communication, knowing how to train a team, knowing how to train your staff to get them enthusiastic, staff that has been with me 20, almost 30 years consistently, right? How do you do that? How do you train on that? How do you get your PVA over 100, 200, 300, 400? How do you do that? That's not something I learned. That's something I did for years and years. Take a look at our YouTube channel. Take a look at our Facebook post. Take a look at some video of me seeing hundreds and hundreds of people in a day. Real deal. Pragmatic learning. One of the absolutely most passionate people in chiropractic you're ever going to have the ability to work with train with. And I'll tell you what, it's an honor. So whether it's raining, whether it's storming, or whether it's sunny, hey, join Chiropractic Consulting. Let's grow your practice. Let's kick some ass. Let's serve your community at numbers you never even imagined. And let's create a life for you and your family that is something that you've only dreamed of. Check us out, Dr. Joe Borio, Chiropractic Consulting.